So let's talk about the three major components of a firearm right now. All right. You have your frame, your action, and your barrel. Your frame, your action, and your barrel. The frame is what they call the backbone, which all the other parts are attached to it. All right. Your action is the group of moving parts used to load, fire, and unload your firearm. Okay. And your barrel is that metal tube in which the bullet passes through. All right. So, what are the three components?
Frame, action, and barrel.
Now let's break down each one of them here in a minute. But understand this about a semi-automatic weapon: it can be a single fire or a double action, a single action or a double action weapon. What that means is this, okay? Whether or not it's single or double. You remember the old Western movies where the cowboy had to pull the hammer back before the gun to shoot? That is considered what they call a single action. A single action, you physically have to pull the hammer back before it shoots. Okay? Now, a double action is when you can just pull the trigger and the trigger automatically pull the hammer back, and when it gets to a certain breaking point, the hammer goes forward. You don't have to cock the hammer. All right? The trigger does it all at the same time. Everybody understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now you also have what you call double action only and striker fires. Okay. A striker fire is there is no hammer on your gun. Okay. What you have in front of you are called striker fires. Okay. There is no external hammer. So everything is done internally. Okay. So once the trigger is pulled, it performs the task of pulling the striker pin back, releasing the striker pin forward so that it can hit the primer on the bullet. The primer explodes, ignites the gunpowder. The gunpowder expands the casing that seals the chamber, and the projectile of the bullet comes flying out of the casing through the barrel, out of the muzzle towards its target. Everybody understand what I'm saying? All right. I know that was a lot. We're gonna get you there. Okay. You're gonna understand. So, with that being said, what I want you to do, go ahead and pick up your firearm for me. All right. Now, sis, let me see your firearm, cause his slide is already closed. Let me go ahead and close your slide. Okay. Now, there you go. So now, what I need for you to do, up here, we have what they call the frame. Remember what we said the frame was? The frame was the backbone of that weapon. The frame is what all other parts of the weapon is attached to. Okay? So, you see the red outline on the screen up there? You see that? That is the outline of your frame. That is the lower half of your firearm. So let's stay within that outline. Point to the trigger guard. Hold your weapons up and point to the trigger guard for me. Good. Point to the trigger guard. No, sis.
Trigger guard.
Trigger guard.
Yes.
There you go. Okay. That's the trigger guard. All right. The purpose of the trigger guard is simple. Guard the trigger. Don't let anything hit the trigger by mistake. Okay. Now, with that being said, point to the front scrap. Front scrap. There you go. That is the front scrap. Point to the back scrap. Good, good. That is the back scrap. Now point to the grip. Point to the grips. That is the side. Very good. All of those things make up the what?
The backbone, the frame.
The frame. All day, every day, big bro. All day, every day. All right. Let's go to the next one, which is the action. We said, remember what? Can any of y'all remember what we said the action it was?
This is a fire. I mean a striker. What you call it?
Striker fire.
Not a double. A single.
You don't have
no,
a
no.
hammer.
No, it's a
don't have
double
a hammer.
action. It don't have a hammer, so it's a striker fire
Striker
weapon.
fire.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about the component, the action component. The action component is where all moving parts of that weapon to perform the task of loading, firing, and unloading. Okay? So basically, I like to put it like this, family. anything that moves on that weapon is part of the action component. Okay? So, with that being said, show me action with the slide.
Slide right here.
That's the slide. So, show me action with it. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. And let it go forward. There you go. There you go. That's it. You just showed it.
Okay.
I just want you to see that it moves.
Okay.
All right? Now, a couple of safety points. You see that hole that's on the top of the slide? You see that hole? That's that's the front, baby. The slide.
Top.
Yeah, at the top of the slide.
Oh, right.
Right? Yeah, you see the hole?
Yeah.
When you pull the slide back, it opens up, right? Don't let your hand get caught in there. All right? I'm telling you right now. Your hand get caught in there, we're going to know exactly what's in you. Because it's going to come out. If you saved, you're going to say, oh, Jesus. But if you're not saved, you may say something else. It's going to pinch the heck out of you. All right? Everybody understand what I'm saying? All right? So, show me slide with the magazine release button. Where's the magazine release button? Show me action with it. Push it. It moves? Okay, good. Now show me action with the magazine. Place the magazine aside. Make sure it's the right way, sis. Turn. Yep. Push it in there. All the way in.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now it locks in place, right? Okay, now show me action by dropping the magazine or taking it out. Pushing the magazine release button. Good, sis. Good, bruh. Very good. All right. Now show me actions with the trigger. Show me action with the trigger. Go ahead. Very good. Very good. That's it. All right. Now go ahead and charge. Just pull the slide back and release it to the front. And release it to the front. There you go. Now when you pull it back, just let it go. Let it go. There you go. You don't want to ride it back to the front. Okay?
Let it go.
Just let it go. Okay? Everybody got that? That's not a problem. That's very good. That's very good. So the last component that we're going to talk about is the barrel. All right? Now, the barrel, let me pause this for a second. Okay, sis. There you go. Keep it in your dominant hand. Remember to push up on your slide stop button. It is. It is.
Oh, I'm gonna get my hand locked.
All right, we're gonna stop right there for a second. Let me show y'all a little technique real quick. Okay, let me pause that again.